Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Valkyria Revolution. We're about to jump into Chapter 4. This part might be a short part, depending on, because I have to go do some stuff. But let's do this. Let's get right into it and see what happens in, this next part.
I'm honored that you've graced me with some of your time. I know you're a busy woman.
Nay, the honor is all mine. Thank you for this opportunity.
Let's dive right in. You've led Jutland to victory after victory, all the while solidifying its people's trust in you. The reason I asked for this interview is to learn how your Highness feels about the war and her plans for the future.
Please, ask anything you wish.
January 6, 1854. There is record that Ophelia was interviewed by Freke the traitor. With a sincere voice, she spoke of why she stood on the front lines, as well as her aspirations for the people.
Many would describe this war as one fought for liberation.
Just so. The fight for freedom, liberation as you put it, has united the people as one.
I agree.
Furthermore, there is something I wish to inform you, now that the opportunity presents itself.
By all means.
Well, you see, within the ranks of the Ruzi Empire, someone who was thought to be long since dead, the Prince of Ipsaria, is alive.
Is that so?
Indeed.
It hasn't been confirmed.
This is a delicate matter, Your Highness. Would you allow me to decide whether or not to include this in the article?
The princess is the same as usual.
I'll be leaving out the shocking truth about Laertes.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Hamlet, it's dangerous having the princess and prince meet. Can you do anything at the site?
I can kill him.
Sorry for increasing your workload.
He says he's a grand general. That makes him an enemy.
Gotta wonder why, though. The Rucks do his folks in, so this one-armed wonder signs up as the Emperor's new pet? Please.
Regardless, we can't have her doing something unpredictable. I'm counting on you, Hamlet.
Yeah.
I gotta kill him.
Where you headed?
Where I'm needed. Violet is investigating. But now that discord has manifested at the Vian Summit, our best move is distracting Ruse with the major powers. If all goes according to plan, I can buy you time to upgrade and tune up your arsenal.
That's our Saul. His plotting face is not just for looks.
Never is.
This is a true story.
February 7th, 1854.
February 7th. In another country within the Ruzi Empire, Solomon met with Brendan's ambassador, off the records.
An unofficial meeting with a leading power and contributor to the BRFH blockade? The traitors even pulled that off?
Wow. I'm telling you, they're like the Illuminati
I'd
of
like to
this
begin
game.
by
It's
stating
crazy.
Jutland's stance regarding the other world powers, what with this war with Ruse. We do not wish to war with the countries that are unjustly staging the economic blockade against us.
What do you mean, an economic blockade?
Ambassador, did you not agree to meet with me because you wish to have a mutually beneficial discussion? Let's be frank with one another.
You're an intriguing fellow, I'll give you that.
So I've been told.
All right, by Jove. Let's hear what you have to say first.
The land of Molda, which our country reclaimed in that initial battle with Ruse, has a history associated to it. This war originates from this grievance, and has nothing to do with the other world powers.
And just what does this grievance entail?
That I cannot say. Only that it is a problem between Jutland and Ruse.
And you expect us to accept that explanation without question?
I would appreciate if you do so.
You sound rather self-assured.
Of course. I didn't come empty-handed. I have prepared a means to prove our credibility. 3 days from now, we will liberate one of Ruse's colonies.
What?
Dunfalst, in the east.
Dunfalst. That's a country with deep ties to Brenland.
Indeed. You
So
have
that's our next
disputed
goal.
its ownership with Ruse in the past. Our country will liberate it, and when the war with Ruse ends, we will present it to you as a gift.
Is that possible?
Certainly. Jutland has no stake in Dunfalst, and only cares to strike a blow against Ruse. However, if Brenland wishes it, we shall obtain it. I'd like you to understand that we only have our eyes set on Ruse. I would appreciate if you take our conversation back to your homeland.
Why do you wish
Trying to get the other
accommodate our
powers
country so much?
Jutland's royal
To
family
turn against
has
Ruse.
distant familial ties to Brenland. This proposal stems from that mutual bond.
I see. I understand now.
Returning to our discussion, the sanctions you've placed against our country aren't very aggressive.
What do you mean by that?
These are merely my thoughts on the matter, but the other world powers don't think too highly of the Rusi Empire. In fact, you wish to be rid of them if possible. With the blockade, it may appear you agree with Ruse, but don't you have plans in place to abandon them if need be?
You say very interesting things. I will respond at a later date, so I must ask that you leave for today.
When Dunfalst is liberated 3 days from now, might I ask you to draw the Valkyria's attention for a few days?
The Valkyria? You're making a frightfully audacious proposal.
It's for our freedom. Once we acquire that, we hope to form an alliance with Brenland.
Solomon, who hurried back, immediately approached the military and influenced them to move on Dunfalst.
Solomon.
Parliament, however, had put this plan on hold. Many opinions from both the anti-war movement and the pro-war faction pointed out its low strategic value.
Solomon is working his
Jutland
magic,
is
though.
presently closing in on the Rusi Empire from the Western Front. The next target, Dunfalst, is surely off this course. Many of you within the military and parliament have expressed your skepticism with this proposal. However, those doubts can be cleared with but one word. And that is liberation. Jutland's suffering is one that is felt through all of Europa. There is significant strategic meaning to this. Not only do we focus on the route to advance on our enemy, but by liberating the lands claimed by Ruse, our country will do exactly what we aspire to achieve in this war. These actions will put pressure against their empire.
Liberation became a magic word for the country, and the traders supported it to justify this battle. Around this time, no one believed Jutland could ever lose.
I sense we're getting pushed up for a loss to happen eventually. Possibly now, when we're trying to take Dunfalst. But, yeah. Because the way she said that, no one thought Jutland would ever lose.
Fifi, I read it! I feel a little embarrassed. You sure had a lot to say. The journalist had some very good questions. I couldn't help but to get passionate.
Well, he couldn't have picked a better time to put it out.
How do you mean?
Well, the Dunfalst mission is to liberate the colony, right? So it's good to have the princess rally behind that word. In a way, this operation takes on even more meaning.
Oh, Bloom, you're so endearingly dim-witted.
It's like
That's
they're
rude.
still cadets.
Nothing wrong with that. It does good for morale.
Did you read it? Huh? Did ya? No, not quite yet. So, are you embarrassed? Godot,
Yes, Your Highness.
any mention of Ipsaria has been omitted.
Well, the journalist did say he might leave it out.
Huh.
Looks like you're all here. We deploy tomorrow, 0400.
Well, this is rather sudden.
It explains why Parliament was so noisy.
I hate waking up early.
We've got your back. You want me or Bridget to drag you out of bed?
I'm counting on you, Tilda.
No hesitation, huh? Well, it's no wonder, given the other option.
Prep and get some rest, all of you. Dismissed.
New secondary weapons can now be developed. Let's go there. Do that. Let's go visit Basil. Basil Bubbly. No. I'm not gonna do a bad impression.
Yo.
Actually, I did a bad impression
What do you
just
want?
that second. Just blur your ears, guys. Alright. Let's get the Wolf 5.
Good, yeah?
Change all our rifles over to that. Anti-personnel launcher that deals damage over a wide blast area that temporarily lowers the defenses of target. I'll take this, John.
How about this?
I don't think we really have anyone that
Pretty
uses
good, yeah?
snipers, but I'm getting it anyway. Just because. Pierce, Earth. Path, I think.
How about this?
We'll keep him going with more attack.
How about this?
What about her? Does she have any, yeah, down there?
How about this?
I'm probably almost never gonna use her though,
How about this?
but sometimes they'll force you for sure.
This?
Alright, that's it for what we
See ya.
can mess with there. Alright, so like I said, this part might be short. We're gonna start the mission. Whether we're able to finish it or not, that's solely up to when I gotta
What's
go,
the matter?
because I don't have much time.
Well done. The situation is grim.
Operation Dunfalst Liberation. Capture the enemy base. Let's do it.
Op details are as follows.
We have our next mission. To liberate Dunfalst, we need to take control of the Viceroy's office. We'll enter the city from the south. Our only objective is the Viceroy's office in the northwest. Get there as quickly as you can and neutralize any threats. Ruzi forces laid mines along the roadway, so disarm those as you proceed.
That's all.
I don't want any accidental casualties. Team's getting switched up. Because I want you in. And I'm good with the rest. Let's go. Vannergan, out! Yeah, though. I feel like I'm going to have to play the other games for the channel. I played them before. Luckily, I played them so long ago that I don't remember a whole lot. So it will be like a new experience for me as well. But I feel like I need to just...
Little birdie from the business world told me something. Renlin's trying to dig up dirt on you, Saul. And yeah, I greased a lot of palms to make sure this info's legit.
Well, it's to be expected. From their point of view, you could be useful in many ways.
I'm honored.
Be careful. Ruse is pretty dangerous, but you can't let your guard down against Brenlin either.
If I was in their position, I would investigate me too.
They'll be keeping an eye on you.
That's about what I expected. It'll add some tension to my life.
Stop joking around.
It's fine as long as Brenlin's focus is on me. Hamlet will be able to handle the rest.
The anti-Valkyria squad commenced their attack on Dunfalst.
Vannergan, attack!
Some battlefields have mindset. Minesweeper. Of course.
Let's do this!
Alright. So here's our mines. How do we disarm them now? Do I just shoot them? Probably. We'll do that next time.
Open fire!
Observe the enemy.
Take this!
So we gotta go to accomplish. Break their morale, destroy them.
Commander down!
Wasn't that a fun lesson? I'll follow your lead.
Let's end this! Alright.
Got a bad feeling.
Ow, I didn't know. I thought we could get behind them. Whatever.
Alright.
Let's go. Oh, wait. Hold up. That's a triangle-shaped doom tunnel there. Alright. Whoa!
Watch it.
Hello, guys. Oh, I thought they would hit them.
I'll murderize them!
ow, ow. Jesus, jeez. Stop, please. That's some BS.
I'll focus on defense.
You okay?
You take that. Because that was annoying.
Observe the enemy.
I'll get this guy.
I'll show you.
For your
I'll work on him solo. Rest of the squad. Take care of whoever you want right now. Why is it so foggy? What? What is happening? Was that a smoke grenade maybe? I think that was a smoke.
All right. Watch it.
Yep, let's go. Stronger than you.
There we go. Base is ours. That was annoying.
Observe the enemy.
But see, it wasn't hard. It's just annoying.
Watch it.
Ladder. Actually, no, go back down, wrong way. No. Okay, well, hello there. You just decided not to help your friends?
All right.
Is that what was happening?
Yep, let's go.
Oh, hi. So they had snipers planted. Luckily, we decided, hey, let's climb up here. Because we would have went on the main street and got pretty boned. Let's try the other ladder too. Because I feel like I'm getting shot from the other side as well.
All right.
Let's begin
Going
the lesson.
Yep, let's go.
Who's next?
Alright, streets look good. Also,
Let's end this. All right.
now we're going up onto the streets. Ooh, not one of them. I don't like them.
I'll show
Ready
you.
or not,
Here we go.
here I come. Ready or not, here I come.
I'll show you.
Gosh, I hate those types of tanks.
What a pushover.
Intercept the enemy.
Watch it.
Take this. Take this.
This is a good position.
All right.
Yep, let's go. Now or never.
I'll show
Ready
you.
or not, here I come.
Does that weaken that leg at all? Of course it is. Why would it?
I'll show you.
Ready?
Fight.
Got a bad feeling.
Begin the lesson.
Ew,
like this.
stinks.
Like this.
Yep,
Watch
let's
it.
go. Bad feeling.
Can't take this.
Get up, get up, get up.
Got a bad feeling.
I don't like this. Observe the enemy.
I'll take his head.
I don't like this.
Incoming. Watch it.
Nah.
Observe the enemy. I don't like this. Observe the enemy. Won't permit any more.
Gosh, he's annoying with that rush.
Got a bad feeling.
Another jump. Because he has to.
Got a bad feeling. Incoming. Watch it.
Do damage, do damage.
Begin the lesson. Observe the enemy. I despise it.
Incoming. Watch it.
Surprise. I like this.
Come on. Just keep whittling him down.
This is observe the enemy.
Ally is confused. Oh, that's not good. Ow, wow, I got thrown back so far.
Observe the enemy. Observe the enemy. You're mine.
Ew. This stinks. Why you boo-boo? Ew.
I don't like
This
this.
stinks.
Yes, it does stink.
Look what I can do.
Come on.
I won't go easy.
Come on. Come on.
Got a bad feeling. Ew. This
I'm going in.
No. Why you boo-boo?
Observe the enemy.
Just keep whittling at him.
Why you boo-boo?
We got this.
I'm going in.
No way.
Stand up, stand up.
Observe the enemy.
Incoming. Watch it.
I like this.
Incoming. Watch it. Got a bad feeling.
Like this.
Stinks. Got a bad feeling. Incoming. Watch it.
Begin the lesson.
Almost got him.
Incoming. Watch it.
Observe the enemy.
Got him. Giant tank down.
Mission complete.
I'm so diesel.
With this, we have liberated yet another domain from the Empire's reign of terror. Thank you, everyone, for making this victory possible.
Sort of feels like you're the captain now.
Oh. My apologies.
For what? Up's over. Let's go.
What's the matter?
The prince did not appear. Amlet, please. Help me persuade Laertes to fight with us, not against us.
We've been through this. He's the enemy.
I'll repeat it as many times as I must. Until you understand.
You're wasting your time. Next time he shows up, I'm ending him.
Yeah, what he said. Who's that funky looking guy
who
on
won
the
the
side?
Battle of Dunfalst, immediately began establishing an interim government.
Having learned from his experience in Ipsaria, Solomon set up a leader this time. He announced that he had searched for and found its long-lost prince. But that was... Donovan Lindegard later uncovered he was a fake. I wonder why nobody figured it out.
It was around this time when the word liberation took a form of its own. The traders needed a leader in Dunfalst. It was to emphasize the cause to both Jutland and Ruse, but only until the day they'd relinquish it to Brenland.
What do you think? We did exactly as I said we would. A letter of guarantee. When the war ends, Dunfalst will be Brenland's.
I have news from my homeland. We vow to draw the attention of the Valkyria.
Deals like these were made frequently?
Weakening the Rusi Empire was of mutual interest to the major powers, or at the very least, to influential people. Solomon the Traitor capitalized on that fact and worked hard to gain the cooperation of the superpowers. Most of this planning was done so that Ruse's military might couldn't focus on Jutland.
I see. A small country like Jutland was able to sustain a war with an empire thanks to these diversions.
Damn. That takes some cunning to really get through and think how it's basically like a village battling a city in a sense, you know?
Analysis is being conducted as quickly as possible, but we believe there is ulterior motive to Jutland taking Dunfalst.
Your Majesty fought Brenland for Dunfalst. I wonder what they think of this.
Indeed. Should we call for the ambassador?
That will not be necessary. His words will amount to naught. There is, however, someone far more worthy of our attention. The one who oversaw the establishment of Ipsaria's and Dunfalst's interim governments. Investigate this man.
As you wish.
Oh no. Solomon's got the attention of the Emperor himself.
It seems you've been standing out too much. The Empire has their eyes on you.
I suppose that proves they aren't completely blind. Why not show more concern for your well-being, rather than for other people?
I'll be fine. I'm heading back to Ruse. He's waiting for me. There's been some movement in the army. I'm going to investigate.
Then allow me to continue.
Continue, please, madam. Where do we start? Or, well, where do we, where we left off? Gosh. Oh, who's dead there? Is that Balthus? Whatever his name is?
What brings you here?
I ask the same of you. You come here often. Do you have business with the departed? Who is this man to you?
A friend.
From his remains, I feel an intense emotion. A powerful will that tries to burn this man to ash.
A powerful will, you say?
The blade was full of rage. Perhaps resentment.
An undying grudge, so to speak. These tombs house more than a few of those.
Damn.
I know this blade.
Whose blade is it? Is it my blade? No, I'm not dead, though. Whose blade could it be? I wonder. I wonder. Urban area. Oh, we're back in this area. What's going on now? Oh. Mr. Ipsarian Prince. Oh yeah, he said he was going to take Ipsaria. I forgot about that. Is he going to start?
Things really have been calming down lately.
That's what everyone's saying. Life is good and things are changing for the better.
Perhaps the royal family can finally rest in peace.
Oh, if only His Majesty could see the country now.
Ah, there was a king who listened to his people. A finer man we may never live to see.
Hey, they're twins. Old man and old man. I think he's getting second. He has to be having second thoughts. Like, you can't take this away from the people. They're free now. They're happy.
It really was the correct choice to take you under our wing. To accomplish so much for us. You are the perfect soldier.
Your Majesty.
Special delivery. One alchemic weapon fresh out of the oven.
Nice.
Thanks to all that time Saul bought us, its specs are off the charts. Better precision, better power.
It looks the same.
I said it's got precision and power, not a damn paint job. Go on, take it for a swing. It's my best work yet. Honest.
I'll try it out.
And the rest of the squad? We're working on the final mods. Once they're good to go, we'll ship them to the unit's HQ. Get ready for greatness.
Hell yeah.
Hey, big guy. That boy here isn't exactly a ray of sunshine, is he? But he's not a bad guy once you get to know him. I used to be able to kick his ass, you know? Except nowadays, he's the one who's large and in charge. So keep him from going all doom and gloom for me, will ya? Yeah, sure he's got to stick up his ass, but try and play nice. We're counting on you, you big galoot.
Yes, of course.
Should he be openly, like, saying, like, yeah, I knew him when he was younger. Just look out for him. I don't know.
Your friend cares very deeply for you. He's one of the other orphans who survived the fire, isn't he? Adopted by a small factory owner, he took his father's business and became the titan of industry he is today. He's got a good head for business, and through his father's tutelage became an important figure in the business world.
Why are you looking into us like this?
To better understand, Captain. This war is just a cover for your revenge over what happened to the orphanage. That incident was swept under the rug by Jutland, due to our then alliance with the Ruse Empire. Your pasts were erased, and Ruse built a base in the backyard of your burned-down childhood home. But when this war presented itself, you leapt at the chance to seek vengeance on the Grand Generals and the Emperor. That's why Mr. Sabanchi keeps modifying your weapon, so that when you finally get close to the Emperor...
Enough!
Captain, the war is necessary for Jutland's survival, but your personal politics do not belong in it.
What do you know?
They say revenge accomplishes nothing.
We're not after anything. Just blood for blood. Justice.
Oh, that face.
Jutland didn't give us any justice. They didn't even try. We lost everything to that fire. Might as well have never existed. So we took matters into our own hands. Maybe one small orphanage seemed unimportant to Jutland. But it was our home. Having your whole life stolen from you. That kind of anger never fades.
You finally opened up, Captain. Captain, I'm with you.
I'm not in the mood for jokes.
I want your anger to fuel you. Not for revenge, but for the sake of our country and its people.
You don't understand anything. You weren't there. You didn't feel the flames. I won't let anything stop us. Never bring this up again.
Captain, I just wanted...
Enough! I don't want your acceptance.
It's safe with me. I won't tell any of the squad. Not even Princess Ophelia. She'd only try to stop you.
So he knows now. I mean, like, this is pretty obvious to figure out he would find out, but gosh, Godot or Godot, kind of annoying.
Looking good, Your Highness. You're anticipating my movements more naturally now. Each thrust, every parry fills me by degrees with the sense that I am one with the sword. Such handsome words. I do not wish to drag down the others. Every time I take the field, I seem to cause some sort of trouble. I have to be stronger. Did you learn anything else about your, magic melody? It may have something to do with my royal family's lineage. The rest is mere conjecture. If my voice can indeed affect the Valkyria, however, I must strengthen my song as well as my sword. Then how about you practice your singing after our sparring? I shall do just that.
You found out?
Huh. That man's more resourceful than I thought.
Son of a... So, what do you say?
What you'd expect.
Revenge accomplishes nothing?
Pretty much.
Worn out words.
Said he won't interfere, though.
Huh?
He wants me to use my anger for the good of the country.
What about the princess?
Said he won't tell her either.
Can we trust him?
As a soldier.
What do you mean?
I trust him on the battlefield, but off it, he's shown no hesitation about prying into our pasts.
That's the most troublesome type. They believe their actions are correct.
Yep.
They're a pair,
Definitely.
the princess and that officer.
The hell are we gonna do now?
We continue as though nothing's changed.
I suppose that's all we can do.
Kinda worried here. How much does the big galoot know?
He knows about you.
Hot damn. Did I do something to expose myself?
Yeah.
I got a headache. I better tell Sol and Vi to be careful.
They should have kept it like, you know, business. Yet he's like so damn friendly with. You literally just told him that you guys knew each other as kids by the way you talked. Like, you don't do that. God, that was stupid. What's happening now?
Magnificent.
Oh, he's looking at his
Hey,
new
Lieutenant.
weapon.
I want to try this puppy out.
As do I. Captain, perhaps we should have a field exercise. If Mr. Sabanchi would oblige.
Whoa, whoa. Mr. Sabanchi's my father. Please, call me Basil.
If Mr. Basil would oblige.
Sounds good. Besides, we want to see how these bad boys turned out with our own eyes. Come on, let's do this. That's fine, right, Mr. Captain?
Sure.
I'll handle everything. Come, Mr. Basil. Let's discuss this further.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna end that there, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Next part, we do a little field test with the new weapons. We'll see how that plays out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.